Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and you know what that means. It means we are live and awaiting the markets to open in Hong Kong to see exactly what gold and silver will do at the appointed time, such as this. And that appointed time is mere minutes away from right now. Good to see you here with me tonight. First, with us is the Global Warmer. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Grow Mechanic is here as well as Benny Barker. So good to see you guys. Very, very good. All right, let's get everything set up. So we have a few minutes. We're a little slightly early here. So we are going to make our way and to some of these comments and go through them here as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. This is how we do it every Sunday night. Also live stream Tuesdays and Fridays typically as well. And Michael Kendrigan knows the deal here, as I did a report here on precious metals surging, Palladium breaking a record on Friday. He says, explore away. What will the metals do tonight? We'll find out here. That's why you're all here. We're going to look at this and see if we are here. So yes, thank you so much, or see what the metals do. So thank you, Michael Kendrigan. You know the deal. Exploring away is what we like to do. Silverstruck says, like number 478 on this video, silver about to catch up to gold. The question at hand, he says, I think for silver to catch up to gold, it has to break through the iron curtain of J.P. Morgan manipulation. I know, I hear you. It's crazy. A lot of people feel that way, and I'm keeping an open mind about it. Yes, indeed. Benny Barker's here. Yes, indeed. And Stacking Points is here, too. Good to see Stacking Points. Welcome, sir. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. And Rycoasis, welcome. Yes, gap up, then down. We'll find out. And Eric, a resident bouncer, is here today. We're going to witness the moonshot. We shall find out. We'll see here. Stacking Perpetrator is here. Dragon Horde Stacker is here. Johnny P is here. HVAC is here. A lot of good folks popping in right away in the chat side. We have Big Tex Bullion from Houston is here. And thank you guys. Welcome to TW. Yes, a good crowd here tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. Hey, and Numismatic Stacker is here as well. He did a great video on some accumulation of Morgans he got, replacing some stuff in his album there. Yes, indeed. So check out Numismatic Stacker's channel for that. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Pink Panther is here as well. Everybody's waiting for these markets to open. We'll see what they do here momentarily. Usually they open up around 6:02. That's a little bit slow, so we'll check them a minute or two after 6 and see what happens. Thank you, Silverstruck. And Silver Steeler chimes in and says this: one of these days, Sal, silver will shine. I don't think it's close yet. Inching closer, yes. It's had every test thrown at it recently and still lags. Not sure what it's going to take. I hear you. I hear you. That's true. All right. Very good. Matt Bittner looks for catalytic converter theft to get worse. I think so, too. Watcher, as was once said from a famous person, the theologian or the philosopher, and I forget his name, but it was in Office Space. He says, hey, Peter, watch your catalytic converter, man. Yeah, that's right, exactly. Very good. CO2 Hash Oil, good to see you. Haven't been getting your videos in my feed, and I'm subscribed, but YouTube isn't showing me any of your videos. Well, CO2 Hash Oil, I was wondering why I haven't seen you in a while. I've been hard at it every day. So, yes, indeed, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Just know that I do post daily and stream several times a week, so thank you for being here. TNT Cycles is here. Yes, that's right, Silver Wolverine, and I made it pretty clear in this video that that's not what I mean by catching up to gold. I'm talking about catching up in terms of what the normal ratio would be. That's right, exactly. Very good. Sterling Cannabis is here. Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome. Christopher Shaver is here with a fist bump right off the start. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I will get you on those push-ups here in a moment. Thank you for being here. We're going to do a few more comments, then we're going to take a look at the markets as they open up in mere minutes. And it's actually 1 minute away now. It takes a few for it to show up on KitGo. Silver King, the whole purpose of committing the crime of any kind is to get caught. It really makes me think what these fools are doing wrong. Speaking from personal experience, it's so easy to get away if you do your homework properly. But it looks like we are dealing with a bunch of amateurs. Indeed, that's right. I was a victim of crime too, and it was stupidity that got them caught as well. Very good. Hello, Jeff Reynolds. Good to see you. Gen X Collectible is here. Cladale D is here. Mark Medlin is here. And Numismatic Stacker thinks that gold very well could break $2,000 this week. We'll find out here. Indeed. All right. So let's get over here and see if they've creeped up here. It's 6 o'clock now, but we're just too anxious. We're going to see what happens here. Yep, still hasn't shown anything yet, but we will find out in mere moments. Let's look at the prices right now as we wait these markets to open. We can see that silver's at $25.83. Gold is at $1,973.90. So look at those numbers and see if we go up or down as the markets open up here very, very soon. And they're open. It just takes a little bit. We're going to do one more comment, then we'll come back here. Daniel Bullrunner Lamb says, when Russia make their own financial system, that's the end of the dollar. I wouldn't necessarily chalk up the dollar's end that soon. Russia's economy is the size of Italy's, and there's other factors that are into play. Yes, of course, China as well is a thing to that is a force to be reckoned with. However, a lot of Chinese economy is based off of us, and they manufacture a lot of our products, and so that's why their economy is there. So let's see here. Let's refresh these markets here. Here we go. 1 minute they're showing, so we're still awaiting. Now they've opened up. Look at that, 1979. Right out of the starting gate, they are up dramatically. Well, fairly dramatically. But keep in mind, at the very beginning, we tend to see a radical movement, and then they come back down a little bit. So gold has now surpassed my prediction of 1975. So I'm going to have to revise my prediction. We could see this thing go up to $2,000 this week. We'll see here. Sheep Network Now is here. Good to see you. Already up. That's right. One Momento. Yes, indeed. It's commodity base. It's real. Italy is fake economy. Okay, that's a good point, Juan. Yes, I don't know exactly how the structure of it, but they, by measures, I don't know, by their exports and imports, oil and the like, is a pretty big driver of their economy. So yes, we'll see commodities based rather than derivatives based, right? But let's see here. All right, so silver's up 14 cents. It is dangerously close to $26 an ounce. Will silver hit $26 an ounce this evening? I would pose it as a question, as a poll question, but I think we'll just wait and see, because it very well could happen while we're refresh this one more time. Yes, indeed, we shall see. Very, very good. And yes, indeed, yeah. And I don't want to over here. I don't want to do that one again because I did that last week. I need to think of a different question, I think, to ask the folks here. Let's see here. Maybe this one. Maybe it's this question here. Very open-ended question. I'm going to ask it here. Let's see here what you guys think. Let's see here. And I hate typing on this thing because the dollar sign throws me off every time. Let me see here. All right. Just bear with me, guys. Typing this out. Almost done. Here's your poll question. Here's your poll question. Here we go. Hello, Heather. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So we are refreshing this one more time, as it took me a long time to type that thing out. I'm going to see what your thoughts are on this poll. Now silver has reached over $26 in the ask price, folks. Silver's now above $26, and gold is 1983 right now. It's breaking way past my second prediction. We very well could see gold hit $2,000. We'll find out. We'll see here. It is an exciting time here, and this is the way it is. You need on these market watches in this present crisis. Look at Palladium is up 63 bucks, $3,143. In the bid price, it's about to break over 3,000. Crazy. All right, let's see here. Do you have any ambitions to buy a 2021 reverse proof of gold Libertad? No, I've stopped chasing those things. Way too pricey. I'm not going to try to get those things. Just way too pricey. Let's see here. Well, Ukrainian pilots fly Polish MiGs. U.S. to give Poland U.S. aircraft. All right, interesting. Be very interesting to see how that plays out. Very good to see Minnesota Joe. Black Cat Whirly Gig is here. Very good, thank you. Let's march back to the comments. We're going to come back to these markets. Remember, folks, just like last week, we saw them go up and then scale back a bit. So we very well could see that same thing happen again. All right, Heather's saying to me. All right, I didn't hear it, Heather. I didn't hear you sing to me. Sing to me again. All right, let's see here. All right, let me check oil on my Kitco app here. Oil is at $127.16. It's up 9%, almost 10%. Up $11.48 to $127.16 is what crude oil is going for right now. Crazy, crazy. No gold, no oil, says Think for Yourself. Yeah, oil is up $127.16. Insane the membrane. Mississippi Sun, good to see you. Man, oil is up. It is up, folks. So we're going to watch oil as well. We're going to do a market watch for gold, silver, and oil. Why not? You know what I mean? Let's see here. Seduced by Silver is here. She is here for the shock and awe. Well, we're shocked and awed in wonder and wonderment. That's a good thing of the beauty of Seduced by Silver. There she is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good to see Seduced by Silver. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good to see Big Tex Bullion, Johnny B. Appreciate you guys. All right. So be prepared for higher gas prices. We're going to watch that and continue to watch that. Let's get a few comments in, and we'll come back to the markets in just a moment. Veto, you must do a video on Chase Bank closing accounts. Well, I would. I've only heard one person. I think it may have been you that had your account closed. I've not heard of any other thing in the news about it, but if you have a news story about it, feel free to send it to me. Email it to me. Silver King, thanks for covering the story for us. No problem, my friend. I appreciate you. Grow Mechanic, who is here in the chat, says, I know. Yes, indeed. Crazy time. Gold's potential under crisis. We're getting that potential. What you guys think about the gold price here as it moves up. We have a poll here, and we're watching this thing in real time here. Gold is now to $19.89. Wow. Up $15.10. Silver is up 30 cents now, $26.13. Platinum up $22. Palladium up $110. It is going crazy. Missed you too, Seduced. You are awesome. And Think for Yourself is very excited to pay for $5 a gallon gas. Wow, he might be the only person on the planet who's excited for $5 a gallon gas. Crazy indeed. Yes, indeed. Gas to the moon. That's right. Gas. Hey, you know what? I'd rather send gas to the moon than to have, rather than me having a flatulent or some sort of a bowel movement that would cause a fart to the moon. That would not be good. All right, let's see here. Let's see where this poll is. All right, so you guys, most of you guys are kind of more even-keeled. You're thinking maybe 61% of you think between 2001 and $2,500, which is where the price of gold will top out during this present crisis. And that's what the intention of the question is what's the highest price gold will get in this present crisis with Ukraine? We'll see here. Yes, indeed. All right. Hello, Aussie Alchemist. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I don't know who Coin Hunting Couple is. Sorry. Let's see here. Silver Lunatic is here. Heather is still here. I want to hear about her singing to me. That's got me curious. Good to see CCT. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Let's move forward here with a few more comments. We have Mark Medlin with another white heart. See, when I had this thing backwards, it was a black heart, but I wanted to see White Heart. White Heart was a great band, contemporary Christian rock band. Yes, indeed. And my kitten is a black belt, sends algorithmic greetings here. Thank you, sir. And Juan Momento, who I think is in the chat, says gold will not release its true value until the Western fiat banking system is crushed globally. Yes, indeed. I hear you. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Good to see. I'm kicking myself. I should have gone to the ATM for more and bought out that coin show seller. Yes, probably should have. He got some good stuff. Check out Eric's latest video. Yes, indeed. Yes, Canada has no gold reserves. John, my question is, could you please tell us what you know about Canada having 77 ounces in gold reserves? The only thing I know about that, John, is that I read it 2 different places in some articles and it was unsubstantiated. They just said that Canada has 77 ounces in their reserves with nothing to back up what they said. I'm actually looking for information on that. I would like to find out to see exactly where they got that number from and the source from it. I don't know where to find it. I've not really dug deep into Canada's central banking website. Maybe I need to do that. But anyways. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heather. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm the only one who will rock like a Heather cane. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Heather. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. You are awesome. That was fun doing that. We had a fun time last night on the live stream. Little guitar. We sang a little bit of fun. Yes, indeed. And very good to see Sheep Network now. And it's definitely always a blessing to have Seduced by Silver with us. Yes, indeed. Makes my night. All right, very good. Let's move forward here. We've got Numismatic Stacker says, hello, Sal's gang. I think platinum and silver will rise a lot soon. I think so too. And Palladium is definitely on its way. We're going to check it here in just a moment again. And Favir Funny Farm thinks that gold will be going to $1,200 by the end of the year. Silver would be going to $14. Oil chart is showing stress at the top and it will tumble within a month. Sell at the top. Interesting. All right, that's a different opinion. I disagree with it wholeheartedly, but hey, you know, it's all right to go against the grain from time to time. I would be very curious to see what the logic of it. I guess showing stress. By the way, speaking of oil, let's look at these prices again here. They are snapping out again, breaking out pretty high, but pulling back slightly. Gold is now up $12.90 to 1987. Where it had got to 1989 earlier. Silver as well is pulling back slightly. It was up 30 cents, now it's 24 cents. So we're seeing a little, the price is subsiding a little bit there, but that happens from time to time. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here, where are we at? Let's see what oil is doing though. What is oil doing? Let's refresh these for oil. Oil is now up $10.34. It's almost 9%, so it's scaled back slightly too. I think that's what happens. Typically, the markets, when they open up, they get a little bit zany there after being closed for the weekend. They get a little excited when they move up or down. And anyway, so very good, very good. Yes, indeed. Silver Hair Stacker is here. Good to see you. And JM Unleashed is here as well. He's posted some good videos. He got some really good sterling silverware, some spoons. Yes, yeah, let me know. Yes, thank you, John. I would be very curious to know why 77 ounces. That number just sticks out for me, and I'd love to know exactly if it's true and where they got the information. Yes, indeed. Got eating the last rice cake from CCT, by the way. All right. Back to the front. Silver Honda, God bless the Ukrainian people. Amen, brother. I'm right there with you. All right. Okay. Edward Horton says, Sal Weapons. Sal Weapons. All right. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And Gold Maple also feels that gold is going down. Let's see what he's got to say about this. Gold is going down, Sal. I told you, the Fed is increasing interest rates. That's probably the main reason gold is going down. Gold and silver goes up, but they don't stay up. They come down. Why? It's manipulation, pure and simple. The rich people manipulate and dump gold as soon as there is a rise, which brings the gold price down. However, this has little bearing when you buy physical gold. It's as expensive, yes. And I know manipulation is a very easy cop-out for some of these price movements up or down. You know, and again, I do believe there's manipulation both ways. And I believe there may be some evidence of price suppression, at least in the short term, as we saw the other Sunday night. But I still would like to get a little bit more about information on that, and a little bit more than what we've seen from, I think it's Arcadia Economics, which I think has made the best case for it. And of course, what we saw with our own eyes is pretty interesting. So, yeah, very good. All right, let's get back to the markets. The markets are moving and reacting here. We can see that gold is now up $16.90. It's reached another new high for the day, for the less than an hour, less than a half an hour since the markets have opened. They're snapping. It is going up. And silver's up over 1.21% right now as we watch these here from Hong Kong as the markets open up here. Silver's $26.14, up 31 cents. A new high, folks. Wow. Crazy, crazy. And we've got platinum up $22, $1,154. And look at palladium, folks. No surprise there with what's going on. Palladium is, dare I say, skyrocketing? Yes, indeed. A new high, both from the bid price and the ask price, up $138. Yes, indeed. Wow. Crazy, crazy. And very good. CCT, I can't actually believe you like this. Well, I don't really like them. I am getting somewhat used to them, I will confess, but they don't really. That Marmite is a bit bitter, but I'll take a bite every now and then, just for fun. Crystal Kim is here. Good to see you. All right. Son of a Silver Stacker is here. Hello, tacos. Good to see Son of a Silver Stacker. Yeah, if silver hit $70, I would probably have a bowel movement too, some sort of masonry type of device, or at least the stuff that goes in between the bricks. What do you call that? What is the white stuff that goes between the bricks? I can't believe I don't know the name of that. I forgot it. Just slipped my mind. But anyways, Platinum Gnome, welcome to the Roaring 20s. Buy gold. Indeed, it is roaring. The prices for gold and silver are roaring right now. We very well may see a new high for gold this year at the rate it's climbing. Insane in the membrane. Very good. Buy silver and platinum, says Neil Hahn. Yes, indeed. Mortar. That's right. That's it. Mortar. Thank you so much, Matt Bittner. I knew it was something simpler like that. Oh, my goodness gracious. So just by silver, wishing she had bought more platinum. I know. I hear it. All right. Thank you, Stacking Points. Appreciate you being here, brother. Stacking Points is going to eat some dinner now. Thank you very, very much. Yes, Palladium, I hear you. Should have bought it. Yes, indeed. Silver has some splaining to do. That's right. Silver's got some. There you go. Mortar. That's right. Mortimer. I need to call my heavy metal band Mortar. Thank you, guys. Look at all the mortars coming in. Oh, my God. Incoming. Mortar fire. Under fire. Insane in the membrane. Calvin Cooper says, good morning, Sal. I'm on my way to church to pray for the world. It needs it for sure. Yes, indeed. That it does. Okay. And where are we at here? Now, let's march on up here. We've got the Gold Maple. Says the Russian media, which is RT, which is state-owned media, by the way, owned by the state of Russia, is giving fake news. However, isn't the American media also giving fake news? Yes, they are. In this time of conflict, who do you believe? Do you trust reports coming from CNN, Fox, or RT? Where do you get your news? I don't watch Russian or American news. I watch BBC or Al Jazeera news or Reuters. Well, I don't think Al Jazeera is any more reliable than anything else, and BBC is definitely not reliable. They're like the CNN of the United Kingdom, from what I understand. And Reuters gets things wrong a lot as well. So anyways, Garaki Superstar is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Let's march on through. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're going to try to get 300 thumbs up again tonight if we can. So we're a third of the way there. So if you don't mind, if you can gently, very gently press that thumbs up button. I don't want you to crush it or smash it because you're going to need it again for the next video. So let's see here. What do we have for the prices now? They are climbing, but they're they're kind of, shaky right now. They're hanging on to some gains, but they're still, seeing some resistance in the Asian markets. Indeed, they are. But these are real price gains, not a glitch, because we have seen glitches before too. But as we see silver and gold move, as is usually the case, silver tends to outperform gold in these price movements. However, one thing why I had a video the other day, will silver catch up to gold, is because usually silver climbs higher, much higher than gold does in these times, and it's not. I mean, it's climbed up a little bit more, and it's narrowed the ratio, but it's still above 76. Yes, indeed. From 2016, I will email you the link. Okay, thank you so much. Report from 2016 about the 77 ounces. Thank you, JM Unleashed. All right, thank you. And Dragon's Horde Stacker has already used the like button. Gently use the like button. Thank you. Why gently? Just for fun, Nix, because we have it so we can have that again. So you can press it again, because I don't want it to break. I don't want it to break. Yes, indeed. And thank you so much for being here, Nix Coins. Welcome. Good to see Justin Sartain. Yes, indeed. All right. Nix Coins is looking forward to this Proof Morgan dollars this year, from what I understand. She's all over that. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. And good to see Ozzy Alchemist here too. Mark Medlin is here. Justin Sartain, so good to see you, brother. Very good. Let's see where our poll sits right now. And the vast majority of you think that we may see gold top out in this present crisis. In other words, the Ukrainian situation, the invasion of Ukraine by Russia. Between 2001 or $2,001 and $2,500. That's 57% of you think that is going to be it. So only 14% of you think that's going to go between 2,501 and 3,000. 11% say it'll go over 3,000. Yes, indeed. So there it is. There's not a lot of room in the first option, because it's already in between 1980 and 2000. That's how old this poll is. It's so 17 minutes ago, and we're already at 1988 and 80. By the way, we're doing this for ask price. Yes, indeed. All right, what brand of coffee am I drinking? Well, tonight I'm drinking Folgers Black Silk. Yes, indeed, Matt. That's what I'm doing. Slurping my way through this live stream, and I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to march ahead with some more comments, and we'll come back to these markets. This is a pretty exciting night. For the second Sunday in a row, we're seeing some pretty massive gains in the precious metal space over there in Asia, in Hong Kong. Yes, indeed. Very good. Highlander stacking. Something tells me the market is going to have bipolar disorder for the next year at least. I think you might be right. It's going to be crazy. Oh, man. Where is Russia, Sal? I can see it from my house, actually. No, I'm kidding. It is definitely it spans 2 continents, Europe and Asia, divided by the Ural Mountains. What's going on with the truckers in Washington, D.C.? I heard about that. Heard they've crossed the Beltway. Indeed. Making their way there. Yes, indeed. I was to check out Lavazza brand. Okay, I have to check that out. Thank you. Jose Benito is here. Hola, mi amigo. Greetings from Hollywood, California. Good to see you, Jose. It's been a while since we've seen Jose. Benito Martinez Jr. Good to see you, sir. So glad you're here. Thank you for popping in. Yes, indeed. Just chilling before dinner. Late brunch for Heather. All right. Very, very good. Pretty massive watchers too. Thumbs up. Yes, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And, nobody should worry, by the way. Nobody should worry, because Think for Yourself has the answer, all right? Nobody worry about high gas prices or the economy or anything like that, because Biden will save us. Biden's going to save us all, It'll be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be just okay. All right, let's see. All right, now let's see here what Alan Lamore says. He's got his hands on his face. Boy, he's got a very youthful appearance to him there. Yes, indeed. Gold is just $29 away from 2,000. Well, it's less than that now. Under whatever normal circumstances are, $29 either way might be a big deal, but gold is already up by $770, so $29 could happen tomorrow morning. Well, very well. Well, here we are, Alan. We're in the market watch now, and it is like, $12 away. The war in Ukraine could go on and on forever, even if the Russians kill everyone who's now trapped in the East, who's resisting the takeover. The West is going to continue to supply weapons, and even people in need be. There will always be 1,000 volunteers from the UK While the flow of arms and people continues, so will the war. The alternative would be NATO direct involvement, and the outcome there is unthinkable. If Putin sees any sign of a steel pipe, we've all had it. The future is shaking. Indeed it is. Justin Sartain, thank you so much. I appreciate that. He's got a cup of coffee there. We're going to do it. There we are. Yes, Brandon is our savior. Thank you, Justin Sartain. And we had an earlier super chat, too, for $3. So let's take a look at the markets. I'm going to give you 7 push-ups now, as we are $11, actually less than $11, $10.80 away from $2,000 gold. It could happen tonight, right here. We might see $2,000 gold. 7 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did 8 just for fun. For those of you who are wondering what's going on here, so I think we have some new viewers here, and thanks again for pressing that thumbs up button. For every dollar donated via Super Chat, I do a push-up. For every dollar donated via PayPal, it is 2 push-ups. And PayPal friends and family. But thank you guys so much. So that's what that's about. So thank you again so much, Justin Sartain. And let's get to some more comments here. We're going to look at the markets and revisit those again here in just a moment. Biden is the problem, Papa Pon says. Well, wait a second. I just heard from Think for Yourself that Biden says it's going to fix it all, that everything's going to be okay. So I don't get it. No, I'm with you. Oh, Brandon. Rocky Superstar, good morning, Sal. I feel Ukraine is a black swan event for gold and silver to move up. Indeed. I think so, too. It's definitely having an effect. No question it's having an effect. Over here says, love that gold stat. Great information on the conflict and possible results. Weeks ago, we weren't thinking or concerned with nuclear war. It's hard to believe that that is something that we're actually thinking about right now. No crotch shot. That's right. No crotch shot. Indeed. Free of the crotch shot right now. Yes, indeed. All right. Jamie Fox says, I just want more gold because I love the stuff. I hear you. It is a beautiful metal indeed. I'm a fan as well. The Scourge says, the big question, would you rather hold $1 or physical gold going into the next 2 years or 3 years? That really is what it boils down to. That is the question. If you had to pick, which one would you rather have? I know my answer. Inflation numbers will either confirm gold or the dollar on a monthly basis, so only fools will ignore this important indicator. Finally, nobody knows what will happen in Europe, but history does show a nasty pattern of wars escalating from this very region. Take all into consideration, and the prudent person will prepare the best they can for the worst case. Indeed. Very good. All right. Thank you, CCT. Yes, indeed, friends and family, thank you so much. And thank you very much for being here, everybody. The Multi-Gun Man is here. The man, the myth, mostly a myth. That's me. Thank you so much. Eric Hoffner is here. Angry Warrior Tacklebox is here, too. Coin Sniper Chris, thank you guys for being here. Brandon Youngfellow, working for the Ukrainian gas company. Yes, indeed, that's old Hunter. Where's Hunter? Well, he's smoking crack over there in Ukraine. Pretty messed up stuff. Cormac Lavelle. Yes, indeed. Very good to see you all. Nuclear radiation fallout means you need iodine pills. That's right, it sure does. Silver, $26. Let's take a look exactly where it's at now. $26.12 right now. And gold is at $1,988.90. 1988, that's when the song Pour Some Sugar on Me came out by Def Leppard. 1988, there you go. Yes, indeed. What a year. Very good. And so gold is up $14.50. Silver up 1.13%, up 29 cents. Platinum up $27. And palladium is on fire tonight, folks. Up $140 now. It just keeps going up and up and up. Stay tuned for the top of the hour because we will actually look at the charts and see the flow of these metals pulling up here. Yeah. All right. That's right, Heather. 80s. Yes, indeed. Very good. Okay. By the way, a little something for Heather. Heather, let's see if you remember this song. Bullet Boy, Smooth Up in Ya. Remember that one? Smooth Up in Ya. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Everybody should remember that song. All right, thank you guys for being here. Hey, we got 188 thumbs up. 318 of you are watching. If you could gently press that thumbs up button, it will mean not necessarily the world to me. I don't want to go out of bounds here. It's not going to mean the world to me, but it will mean a continent to me. It will mean a full continent. And I'm talking about a medium-sized continent like Europe. It'll mean that much to me if you were to press that thumbs up button. We're going to try to get 300 thumbs up tonight. And I thank you guys. It does help the algorithm get the word out there, because we are witnessing breaking news again in this market watch. The markets are up like crazy. Very good. Hey, the Department of Numismatics. It says, I took this from John Bully Belay to help gold spot cross the 2K barrier off to solve a different equation. All right. Thank you, Department of Numismatics. Appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you. I'm going to give you 10 push-ups. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's look at the markets as I do this 10 push-ups. Let's refresh this and see where they are at. 1993 now. Wow, it's broken past the 80s. Look at that. It is crazy. Wow. Silver Hair Stacker, thank you so much. Who bought gold at $1,300? Well, Cyber and me. That's right. That's right. I'm going to give you 12 push-ups now. Here we go. I'm going to get these out of the way. Oh, I like to pay my debts. You guys are great. You're up to final countdown. That's right. That's it. Thank you, JM Unleashed. You got that. That's why I did. That's why I picked Europe. That would mean a continent to me. Here we go. Not incontinence either, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. All right. We're pumped up for these pumped up prices. I have a Silver Eagle for anyone who can find Hunter. There you go. If you can find Hunter, Silver Wolverine's going to give you a Type 2 Silver Eagle. All right, very good. Thank you, Department of Numismatics. Very kind of you, sir. Oh, my goodness gracious. Rocky Superstars, tell me to chop, chop, push to it. Can we push these prices up even more? We are $7 away from $2,000 gold. $10 for Rocky Superstar. Let's make this happen right now. Let me get this going. Let me catch just a few more breaths here. And then I will make it happen. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Very good, you guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Thank you, Rocky Superstar. Ah, shoot. Hunter is hiding in Hillary's emails. That's right, exactly. Wonder if Hunter's smoking crack through a beer can. Probably so. TV antenna. Don't croak before he hits 2K. I'll try not to. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to the comments and we'll look at the markets here again in just a moment. Mary St. Amand. Gold. 1975 on Long Forest. That was so 7 hours ago. Isn't it crazy what happens in a few hours with gold? Gold Maple says United Nations is ineffective. That's right. It really is. We'll leave that there. Ken Wood says, my spitting distance has increased lately. Indeed it has. All right. Carl Warpy says, hi from the United Kingdom. Just to touch on the fuel gas situation here in the UK, I've converted the price here into the dollar equivalent. We're paying $9.29 a gallon. Wow, for the United Kingdom. Insane, insane. All right, RR says, logic says there's a pullback on the horizon, but then again, nothing might get better. That would be disastrous for all. F the WEF. Yes, crazy, crazy. All right. Let's see here. Let's look at the markets again. Nix Coins with a $10 super chat. Wow. Thank you, Nix. Man. Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's refresh these. We are literally $8 right away. $8 from $2,000 an ounce. We're going to do 10 push-ups for Nix Coins. She says, give me 10. She's like, man, she's on fire. She's like, you drop and give me 10. Here we go. I'm going to do it for Nix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 for Nick. Oh, man. Now, you guys want to stay tuned to this channel, because if what I think is going to happen on Tuesday, I will have gotten the best deal I have ever gotten from gold, and you might too, but who knows? Yeah, I'm getting a little behind here. That's right, Rocky. Sorry. Gold's going up, Sal's going down. That's right, Dale Val. That's exactly right. I appreciate all you guys being here, by the way, and I'm sorry if I missed some of you all in the chat. Let's see. I didn't convert to U.S. gallons. It's about 650. Thank you, because it's liters over there. That's right, CCT. Good catch on that. Thank you, Nick's Coins. Good to see Love Button. Truthful Troll is here. Hello, Truthful Troll. Good to see you. I do apologize if I missed some of your chat comments here. Let's check to see what the poll is. Now, a good majority of you think that in this crisis, throughout this whole crisis with Ukraine, that it will top out between 2001 and $2,500 at gold will. So that's about $499 range there where you think gold is going to settle at the highest price for this crisis. 15% of you say it's anywhere between 2501 and 3,000, and 12% say over 3,000. Crazy. So there you go. So thank you for participating in this poll. Now let's look at the markets again. We're refreshing these things, and we're seeing slight pullbacks, but not by a whole lot. They've been pretty steady increases here for gold and silver, and palladium as well. It's pulled back slightly, but it's still $129 up, $129. Pretty amazing. Wow. But really not much of a surprise. Now, let me check my app here. Get my appy going. Oil is up $9.99. It's $125.67 for crude oil now. Good to see Hoosier Stacker is here. Hoosier was on last night and I missed it. Sorry, my friend, but there's Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, it'd be China and Taiwan, says the global warmer. That'll be the next crisis. Yeah, man, I tell you what, these prices are really getting crazy here, folks, to see these prices go high like this so quickly. We'll see here. Yeah, maybe next time we'll do a poll on platinum price. I want to let this one settle up here a little bit. Thank you guys for thumbing up this live stream. If we can get over 300 thumbs up by the end of the evening or more, maybe 350, we'll see. I appreciate you guys doing that. John Bethia says NATO is a mercenary army of her member countries. They fight for countries who believe that there should be a new world global government, which used to go against what the USA government was once against. I believe that the world central banks are behind the making of the world dependent on them, while central banks, the rulers of the world. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People have different thoughts on NATO, but they've never attacked a sovereign nation that disagreed with them or anything like that. It was about, it's about protecting against the aggression of Russia. And it's a good thing, because without NATO, more than likely, they would have already moved into Moldavia or other places. And that Moldavia is not a NATO member nation. But anyways, all right, very good. Let's move on up here. Judas Finkenstein says the real crisis is the dollar, not the war. Well, right now, the dollar is somewhat of a crisis. We have inflation. It is bad, but it's not out of control completely. Well, it's out of control. It's just not. It's not like hyperinflation right now, but it is bad. However, the war is the big crisis at the moment. Because if the war wasn't happening, gold and silver would not be climbing like they are. Let's see. Herbert Hoover, quote from JM Unleashed. He says the following here. Let me get to this and then do this. He says, older men declare war, but it is a youth that must fight and die. I think the world would be a much better place if world leaders had to resolve their differences face to face, person to person. Unresolved differences should be settled one-on-one in a cage, rather than subjecting the planet and innocent people to the aftermath of their cowardice. Prayers going out to all the innocent people. Yeah, that'd be nice. I guess if you knew their own personal situation or livelihood was at stake, maybe they would better resolve their differences. But then again, you could have a case where you have a president who is, in a wheelchair, and then you have another despot dictator who is maybe a muscle builder. I don't know. So, hello, Bill 457 and Stephen B. All right, so let's see here. Let's march on through. What do we have? I meant to get over here because this is a situation that we cannot ignore. What's going on? The crisis. And actually, you know what? This is what this video was about today. Gold's potential under the crisis. And the poll question is asking that same question here. Frank, I just watched an interesting video about one reason why Russia would want to take over Ukraine. It was about Russia needing Ukraine's water. Maybe you should take a look into that. I'll continue to stack. I stack not on the spot price. I pay more attention on premiums. Try to buy either gold or silver once a month. Yes, I understand. Well, yeah, there could be multiple myriad of reasons why they attacked. Yes, indeed. Okay. That's right, Johnny Buck. Let's explore. Ron Panhard chimes in here tonight. He says more potential with platinum and palladium than gold or silver. That's right. You're exactly right. The sky's the limit, it seems now with them. Nowadays, absolute everything is manipulated, but the cabal tend to allow the metals that don't have a connection to being actual money to rise without the same level of manipulations that the ones that are associated with being money are continually subjected to. Yeah, well, I agree and I disagree because platinum and palladium, they're mainly industrial metals, and it's about supply. And supply is under threat right now. Rex Mariner, stay tuned. Rex, as far as the Salivate Metal rounds, do not buy them on eBay. The 2-ounce rounds. More will be produced and available soon. Stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when that happens. Hello, Brian Maurer. Good to see you. And let's see here. Rare Bread says, this will be a 10-year war. Some people think it will last that long. I don't know. Stack Silver, are you addressing this live chat or post we're seeing on the screen from hours ago? These are from hours ago. I'm responding to them now here, but I'm talking to the chat too. So let's see here. Let's see what the markets are doing right now. We are, let's see here. So gold is now pulling back from its gains. It was up to 1993 earlier in the night. Now it is back to 1989 and 60 cents. Crazy, crazy. Still up, though, fairly dramatically. Silver's up over 1.1%. $26.11. Comfortably above $26 for the ask price. Platinum is at $11.56 now. Palladium up $118. So they're pulling back slightly. We'll see what those look like here at the top of the hour. We'll see what the charts look like. And we'll map it out for the last hour. Always kind of exciting to see how they move during that time. Frank Curveny is cracking a beer. Thank you. Enjoy your beer as we listen to the broadcast, as we follow these markets in real time. We're also checking oil too. And Stack Silver, thank you for being here. I'm glad you're welcome. Always appreciate new folks coming. So what I do here on Sunday nights, we follow the markets as they open up, and in between that, I answer comments that were previously posted on my videos. It's a way to interact with the folks, but also try to interact as well in the chat too. Sometimes I do get behind, so I do apologize for that, but I appreciate every single one of you being here. Now we're going to check oil prices because they're up fairly dramatically. Up over $10.52 now, a 9% change to $126.20 per barrel of oil. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. Yes, indeed. And good to see Hoosier Stacker. If you guys like games, cool games, he does a bingo night. I think every Saturday night, if I'm not mistaken. It's been happening most every Saturday night. I played. It's fun over at Hoosier Stacker's channel. And so good to see you. All right. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, let me check copper real quick, too. Unfortunately, the website doesn't show it. I have to pull it up on my app. But just bear with me for a second. I've got to get into the phone again. Let's see here. Copper is at $4.82. It's up slightly, just slightly. That's $4.82 per pound. Copper is priced in pound. Yes, indeed. So there you go. There you go. And let's see. I think is it 40 gallons? I think Silver Dog, 40 ounces. Oh, thank you so much, Tucson Bubba. Oh, thank you, my friend. He says, for Sal's Coffee Fund. You don't even need to do any PUs. All right, thank you, sir. All right. With so much going on here tonight, I might pull back on them. But if somebody does it, if they want me to do push-ups, you let me know. I'll do them. But thank you so much, Tucson Bubba. You were the man. Appreciate that. All right. Check wheat. Okay, let's see if we got check wheat here. Buckwheat. Check butt wheat. Or just regular wheat. All right, let's see. Does it have wheat on here? There's other metals. There's crude. Nope. There is a setting in here for gas station cheeseburgers, though. They're trading at a $5.47 of cheeseburger now. No wheat. Yeah, there's no other commodities like that on here. That's crazy. They have let's see here. They've got cryptos and the Nikkei and stuff, but yeah, they got cryptos on here, and cryptos, Bitcoin is down $833, $38,412. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's move on forward to some of these comments. Fanta says Bitcoin is currently selling at a 40% premium in Russia. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Hello, William Jelensky. Good to see you, sir. I suspect with sanctions being the way they are, any method to store and transmit money outside the legacy financial system is going to get a leg up. Yes, indeed. Matt Bittner, wheat, $12 a bushel. Thank you. All right, there you go. I knew somebody could find it. Thank you so much. Very, very good. B.R. Williams is here. Liquid Electrum is here. Pink Panther is still here with us. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you very much for being here, all of you. If you can press that thumbs up button, we're going to try to get through 350 thumbs up if we can tonight. Just gently, very gently. J.M. Unleashed says, I think a great way to measure gold's potential at this time is to take a look at the gold to Bitcoin ratio. It has dropped almost in half from 37 in November 2021 to 20 now. Wow. I have a feeling that we may go to 1-to-1 in the next year or so. Of course, I could be wrong. It's just a gut feeling. Very well may. You never know. All right, very good. Nice. Let's see in here for you. All right. Yes, indeed. And let's see. Hello, BH Customs. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Jeff Reynolds. Yes, metals are up, but BS is still free. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Let's march on through. We have Chris Smith. Ammo is your best investment. That it is. I tell you what, it's definitely, some of it has gone up tremendously in price, too. That's right. Eli in the Wolverine State says, been watching platinum go up. Yes, platinum is rising, too. We're watching it go up right now. Guten Tag, everybody. You're it. Thank you, Michael Rodriguez. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. And American Supertramp says here, let's see what he's got to say. Let's mark this here. And says, in the 60s, Russia put missiles in Cuba. U.S. had a problem with that. NATO has been expanding since the fall of the Soviet Union, placing missiles at Russia. The United States has been gaslighting Ukraine with hopes of NATO membership for years. Russia's just protecting Russia. Well, not by invading a sovereign nation. That's not how you do it. And the thing is that NATO is largely doing a defensive posture. They've not attacked other nations. With what Russia did with Cuba was a direct threat. I mean, that's 90 miles off the coast in a time where we had the Monroe Doctrine. It's a little different situation there. A little different situation. CCT says, I've really had no idea at this point where gold is going, but I'm sure as hell glad I have some. Yes, indeed. This definitely thankful to have gold for sure. Yes, indeed. In this time, some cases. Colonic Stacker says gold reacting to the rift between Colonic Stacker and the Salvation Nation. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's pause and take a look at the markets. What are they telling us now? All right. It's now up $16.10. Now we're back to $10. There's some resistance. It does not want to go to 2,000. It's hanging on. It's showing some resistance here. In fact, silver is really kind of it's up, but it doesn't want to get past $26.15. I don't think for silver. We may be seeing the top of the prices for the evening here as we march through, but we'll find out. We'll see. Anything can change, but this is the new comfortable normal here. All right. All right, very good. Okay. So let's refresh these again. Palladium is now up $100, so it's kind of pulling back slightly too. Crazy. All right. So there's where the prices are. We'll keep an eye on those as we usually do during these times. We'll check them out. Tiki Tavi, I don't know about a skyrocket, but a substantial gain could certainly happen. Of course, I have no clue, but no longer buy any trivial crap. And any extra cash goes right into the you-know-what. Yes. There you go. There you go. Joker's Wild says, I think gold has a lot more to do with what's going on than they tell us. Seems there's a bit of urgency these other countries feel to increase their strategic stockpiles. I'm going to do the same as long as I can. There you go. Be your own central bank by holding gold. Yes, indeed. Jasper Silver says, I'm full of crap, Sal. You're a deep state FU. Oh, man, Jasper Silver. Actually, I already had my bowel movement for the day. And if I'm a deep state FU, I don't even know what a deep state FU is or FU, but you don't know what the definition of deep state is if you think I'm a deep state FU. That's pretty crazy. Nick's Coins, have a good evening. Nick's Coins, have to run. Kids are hungry. All right, Nick's Coins, thank you so much again. I appreciate you so much. Nick's Coins is awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Be back. All right, thank you so much, Heather. Yes, all right. What is this? So I wonder what this Jasper Silver is going to do to troll me next here. To give in to the trolling of Jasper Silver. He thinks I'm a deep stater. He must think that, I don't know. It's crazy. Because I don't fall in line with everything that he says. You know, I don't know. But anyways. B.R. Williams says, we must be aware of false news and propaganda meant to brainwash the populace. True that, true that. Be very, very careful. Very good. All right. And Liquid Electrum says, I commented on your price revision video that we should hit 2,000 by April. Now I say 2,000 next week. Well, Liquid Electrum, as we record this live stream, we are literally $10 away now, $9.70 away from 2,000 right now. Could happen tonight. Very well could happen tonight. All right. Let's see here. All right, look at this, folks. We have a new honorary citizen member, Pink Panther. Thank you so much, Pink Panther. Everybody give him a huge clap. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Pink Panther, for joining as an honorary member here. I got a little itch in my throat here. Just a second. Let's see here. Very good. Thank you so much, Pink Panther. All right. Let's get back to the comments here. Sterling Cannabis says, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait till China invades Taiwan. And that could happen. We will have near zero access to computer chips. Time to take out the mortgage and put it into real money. Well, I would be reluctant to do that because we don't know how the markets could react, but I think we'll see the prices go up for sure. Pathetic Prepper, thank you, brother, for the super chat. On my way to buy from LCS. Feels weird buying on spikes. This is my first donation to not do push-ups for 5 minutes. You're making me tired. All right, Pathetic Prepper. No push-ups. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. I just got to work to get this tickle in my throat out here. Good to see Jeff Keller and HVAC is with us. Hello from Washington State. Hello, BJ. Good to see you. Love button is still here, and so is Bill 457. Thank you, guys. Oil to 150 says love button. Let's check it out and see what it's at right now. 126.67, almost $11. Actually $11 right now. I just refreshed it. Crazy. Hello, Thailand Digital Nomad. Good to see you. All the way from Phayun Beach, Thailand. Welcome. Good to see you. No, Sterling Cannabis. I know. I thought it was dying. A bong hit. I need a bong hit. No, it was actually, what was it? It was a tickle in my throat. Yes, indeed. All right. Eric says, I was griping about gas having gone up 30 cents in 6 days. That was 2 days ago. And as of today, it's up another dime. We may be in for a lot of hurt soon, indeed. And we know what needs to happen there. Biden needs to open up drilling all across the nation. Open up the federal lands to drilling. Get the oil flowing in the existing Keystone pipeline, which only has 30% capacity. Get the natural gas flowing. Let's do away with this dependency on other nations. We were there. We were there when Trump was president, and we were a net exporters of gold. Still importing some, but we're getting closer. And we could get there very quickly again if Biden did the right thing. Will he do the right thing? Likely not, as we know. All right, and Hagar, the hodler, says, I'm starting to long for the short, laid-back, and easygoing insanity of 2021. Yes, I'm telling you, Hagar, me too. Thanks for another great video. Joseph Contini says, Sal, a very good video, very informative. Metals to the moon, still can't get over Palladium. Thank you for all you do. Yes, I might have to do another full Palladium stack at this point. Crazy. David Dalton, excellent video, Sal. Keep on stacking. It's real money. I think gold can easily hit 2,500. Silver going to 30 and over fairly soon. Yes, well, speaking of that, David, thank you. Let's look at the prices again. And we are going to reference here this poll that we've got going on here inside the chat. We've got almost 400 votes on it. And we have what's the highest price gold will get in this present crisis in Ukraine. 53% of you say it'll be between $2,001 and $2,500. So there we go. Almost 20% of you say between 1980 and 2000, and we're almost there right now. We're about $7.50 away from that right now. 13% of you say over 3,000. 400 votes there. So we have 400 votes here. Can we get 400 thumbs up? Maybe. We might be able to. Got over 300 now. Thank you, guys. Okay. Where are we at? And let's see here. Who sounds woke, Gunny Lynch? I'm curious who sounds woke. Let's see here. Ed Mole, NJ Shore. Yes, Biden tooting, Biden toot. And let's move on forward here. Polish Silver Stacker says, Hi, EF. Just waiting for the dips, probably after the war stabilizes or ends. Yes, indeed. We'll see. Yeah, stabilizes. And that, what does that mean? It's this changing the whole geopolitical environment in Europe. The whole of Europe will change if he is successful in doing it. Matt Bittner, it would be a smart thing on the Fed's part to auction off large amounts of treasuries off to the balance sheet right now. There's a lot of interest in finding a safe haven, and there sure is. That would be interesting to see. JL, thank you, JL. We have fools running our country and our foreign policy establishment. It's good for PM spot prices, but it's bad for everything else. Exactly right. And I would much rather have lower prices where we don't have to talk about gold and silver, and for them to do the right thing in Washington in our foreign policy, but they don't. It's crazy. You're right. Thank you, JL. You're exactly right on that one. Very good. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's go, Brandon, indeed. And here's a direct quote. Let's go, Brandon, I agree. That's a direct quote from our selected president of the United States. Saxon Stacker says, better a year early than a minute too late. Pray for the innocent people who are caught up in the chaos. Indeed, indeed. Definitely, definitely. The innocent people here are the Ukrainians. Sadly, some women, children, innocent people are getting killed in this. Most of it well, all of it is unnecessary completely. Polish silver stacker, hope the Russians will lose for the sake of the Central Europe. You probably understand my position by now. Regards, yes, indeed, Polish. Yes, he's right there in the thick of it. Being from Poland, he's exactly right. God bless the Polish people, and I think they're supplying some weapons to help the Ukrainians. God bless them. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. TW, would you buy an ugly gold coin if the price was a few dollars over spot? Maybe, but probably not. I'll tell you why, TW. If what happens on Tuesday is going to happen, you'll see what my answer to that will be. Let's see here. And where are we at? Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, let's go back here. Let's see. Silversmith, there are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks when decades happen. That's right. Vladimir Lenin, that's exactly right. That's actually definitely a good... sanctions on innocent Russians, keep things equal, Salivate Metal. Yeah, well, sadly, the sanctions are going to hurt the Russian people too. But that blame lies squarely on Vladimir Putin. Putin is to blame for that. Yes, indeed. Some innocents get killed in war, but I understand there's been some targeting of civilians in this war, which is unfortunate. Yeah, stay tuned. And I can't say for sure if it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, Eddie Moons, as I don't know. It's not happened yet, but we'll let you know. Stay tuned to the channel, Eddie, and all of you guys, for something very interesting related to this channel. Yes, indeed. All right. It was 320 thumbs up. When I hit it, thank you, Rodney. I appreciate that. We have 324 thumbs up. We're trying to get to 400 tonight if we can. Appreciate that. Chad Lichtenstein, heard Russia going on the gold standard. Can't wait to see your market watch tonight. Yes, well, Chad, I'm here. We're here. I hope you are here. Yes, indeed. And I've heard about that. We've not substantiated it completely, but it would not surprise me if they were to make that move. Yes, indeed, because the ruble is tanking. They need something to back it up. And the only thing they got is gold. It would make sense that they go on a gold standard. CCT actually bought an ugly gold coin at spot some years ago. I might do a video on it. Yes. And how I improved it. That would be an interesting video. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. Yeah, William Wallace, I disagree with that. I disagree with that completely. Completely different. There's no comparison to the Cuban Missile Crisis. Putin was no way forced into this. This is a completely voluntary war. Yes, that's right. Ronald Reagan said government is the problem, not the solution. And he was exactly right. He was exactly right. Ronald Reagan was dead on that one. RG says, any country that knows the value of gold, silver, and other precious metals will have to either mine it or export it. Yes, indeed. Yep. And that's what Russia will try to export it to other countries. But the thing is really China does not need Russia's gold. They're accumulating their gold, their own. They're accumulating their own. Let's see here. Scott Nolan says here on the amazing infographic, paper silver versus physical silver. This is actually a pretty cool video for the infographic anyway, that I show on it, if you guys get a chance to see that. Scott says, I remember when Carter was president, he exiled the Shah of Iran and pissed off Iran and took hostages, and Carter gave them the Panama Canal back. Gas prices were high, and you had to wait in line. That's right. President Reagan came in, and they released the hostages. And I went in the Army active duty and was broke, and he ruined the military by cutting fuel to the military and ammo for the maintenance. President Reagan came. Iran released the hostages. I joined the U.S. Army. There you go. All right. Nice. This time I invested starting in April 2021. I haven't stopped. I'm at the 800-plus mark for silver, 1% gold, lots of food and ammo. Thank you, Scott, and thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate your service. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Very good. Yes, M. Elms, that very well may be. There's a theory out there that he may have a terminal disease and he's trying to go out with a bang. That very well could be the case. I would not be surprised if we'll see there. And yes, indeed. And Chad says, I'm going to say with what's at play now, we could see a double in metals overnight. Double-digit price. Let's see. Let's see what they're doing right now, Chad. What are they doing? Are they up double digits? Yes. Gold is up double digits. Up $16.80. 1991. 1991 was the year that the seminal album Arise was released upon the earth by Sepultura, one of the best metal albums of all time. Yes, indeed. Very good. $16.80. Silver is up 30 cents. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Okay. Platinum up $26. Palladium up $122. All right. Hello, Still Ringer. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. All right. And welcome. Glad to see you, Still Ringer. Platinum is low. Ready to pop, says NJ Shore. Scott also says President Reagan saved our military. Carter and Biden destroyed it or gave away everything that's not theirs to give away. He sure did. President Reagan was awesome. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Refuse Resist came off of the Chaos AD. That came out in 1993, Russell. Yes, indeed. Hello, Silver Survivor. Good to see you. Looking to sell a little bit, but not gold. All right. Very good. And where we got to Putin. That's right. Putin, Renaissance Man, says Putin. Indeed. Scott Nolan says, I'm so glad I don't own any paper, imaginary silver or gold. The only paper I will buy is mining stocks. There you go. Yes, indeed. Understandable. All right. SK says, become your own central bank. That's right. It's protection, not just an asset. And you all escape the USA if possible. Sounds like a plan. All right. Very good. Yes, become your own central bank. That's right. When will the price stop increasing? Yeah, I don't know. Answer what you think it will stop increasing with the poll above. Yes, indeed. Okay, and we've got we got 349 thumbs up. Appreciate it. We're looking for 400. Yes, indeed. Darren must be new here because he is not used to this. Darren, stick around. You'll learn to love this. In fact, just for Darren, I'm going to do this. Darren, put on your headphones. Put your headphones on. And everybody do it. This is a freebie. Here we go. In stereo. Put your headphones on. Here we go. Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody loves the slurp. Everybody, including right now, we have a new convert to the slurping with Darren Rennick. Thank you, Darren. Welcome to the club. Yes, indeed. It is a big club, and yes, you are in it. All right, very good. Thank you. Come on, 400 thumbs up. I think we got one more. We've just sold Darren on this slurping thing. The slurping means it's good. That's right. So for Smurfer Girl, yes, indeed. That's right. Whatevs. And by the way, Smurfer Girl is, let me see if I can find it. I thought I saw it up here. She is hoarding tantalum. I don't have any tantalum. I love to get some tantalum. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Troy. All right. And let's move on forward here. And we've got some SK says, thoughts about Russia and China, possibly India, launching a gold-backed crypto to unseat the petrodollar? May sound far-fetched, but I've been considering that possibility. SK, I think it's much more likely these days than ever before. And even if it's not necessarily crypto, their currencies may be back to it. All right, very good. Yes, I'm sure, Matt. Yes, believe it or not, it was not. Savage Stacker is here. Good to see you. Good to see Savage Stacker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you are here, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Mr. Eminem 911. I like gold. I'm still buying gold. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good job, Mr. And by the way, he posted a great video of some of the recent silver he's picked up. Adam Spencer says, I think unless you give everyone enough gold to complete transactions, life for the average Russian citizen will get much, much worse over time. Even if you gave everyone enough gold to do this, the lack of imports from many countries would make Russia lose the advantages of comparative advantage. I think a rebellion is inevitable if Putin doesn't back down. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, I think so too. Yep. Very well. Because you think about Putin and his oligarchs, they've had control of that country collectively for since 2012, and even before him, the oligarchs were a major part of the Russian system there. Of course, all the media they have is state-owned, anything private, and they're shutting down. Putin is already shutting down any alternative media that's in his country because he does not like for the truth to get out. Putin does not like that. He's the ultimate statist. He's a dictator and a statist, and it's appalling. People actually, especially those in the alternative media who there's some who are defending this man. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's everything that we stand for. Everything Russia is doing in Ukraine is exactly what we do to prepare against an overreaching government here in the United States and elsewhere. It's about big government and government overreach. And it just so happens the Russian government is not only overreaching their own nation, but they are also overreaching into other nations. Insane and membrane. Fred Vaca says, thanks for the update on gold. Another great video. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate that. We'll do a few more, then we'll check the markets here, see where they're going. Anthony Soldero says, last time the metals took off in a bull mode, oil hit $150 a barrel. It is at 116 today. Let's look at it now because it's up a little bit now. It's probably in between those prices right now. Let's see here. Gold now is hanging out at 1990. It's hanging out at 1990, up $16.40. Silver is up 24 cents to $26.07, so it's backed off a little bit here. Let me see. Let me go back here. Oil is at up $10.67. It's now at $126.35. So yes, indeed. Sterling Cannabis is because he's cleaning up the mess we made. Well, some of our politicians have made a mess with the corruption in Ukraine because there's a lot of corruption that's happened in Ukraine, and that's unfortunate. But I don't think I've seen any justification for an invasion of a sovereign nation by another nation because of, quote, corruption. I mean, there is corruption for sure in Ukraine, and it should be rooted out from within. I think that's what Zelensky was doing. Mikey Man Q, thank you so much for the super chat. He says silver equals AG, A equals 1, G equals 7, AG equals 17, equals Q. Silver equals Q. Interesting equation. Interesting equation. All right. Silversmith, Putin orders companies to make debt payments to foreign creditors in rubles. However, rubles are now banned. Wow, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. Rubles are banned for transactions outside. Yes, and yeah, all right. Interesting. Yeah, Ukraine is extremely corrupt. The situation with Hunter Biden is exactly right, and exactly. Very good. That's true. And they need to investigate what happened with Hunter Biden, and they need to investigate Joe Biden with what happened in Ukraine. And by the way, China too. Biden is also involved in China, and the stuff that's happening in Ukraine is horrible, and it's tough. But I just don't think that attacking another nation is the answer. Yes, indeed. Okay, very good. Oh, did you get a spammer? Sorry, I missed it too. Yes, indeed. We're all corrupt men. No excuse for being a D-head. That's right, exactly. Liquid Electrum. That's right. Yes, indeed. So Polar Silver Stacker. So far, Russians are are kicked in their ass. According to Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, they have over 10,000 Russian troops killed. I don't know that I believe that either, because we found out that the ghost of Kiev was not a real thing, and that Snake Island thing didn't actually happen either. So be careful where we get our news, even from the other side. They have over 10K Russian troops killed. Let's see here. While my son saw the footage, he said, "Look, Dad, the Russians are using T-72 tanks that are 45 years old, and the main Russian forces are made of conscripted recruits." Yes, indeed, that's true. Which conscripted means that they're serve like 1 year terms or whatever. They don't really get a chance for training. Most of the Russian troops, I've heard that too from a reliable source, that most of them are conscripted. I missed the face reveal. Oh, what is the video? Hoosier Stacker, was that? You have to let me know what video that was. Email to me, because I definitely want to see that. Wow. Because he said at 700 subscribers he was going to do a face reveal. And he's there and it's held. So that's good. All right. All right. Very, very good. Yes. How will they spin the invasion of Taiwan? And see, Taiwan is a situation that's a little bit different, because Taiwan is technically not a UN recognized separate nation. They're more like an autonomous province. So that's a little different. And I think that's going to embolden China, by the way, to where they will do that, because that's how that'll be spent. So we'll see here. All right, very good. I was two-timing you. Oh, man, goodness, Heather was two-timing me. I'm so jealous now. Well, I'm sure that Hoosier Stacker is a much better-looking guy than I am. Let's see here. All right, very good. Yes, Taiwan will be the next peacekeeping special operation. That's right. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens, Smitty's Coins. I think it will too. Yes, indeed. All right. Knife Collector says Russia will never leave Ukraine. The people will topple any puppet government after Russian troops leave. Well, if that Russian troops will probably always remain there, is my guess. Yes, indeed. William Wallace says, I'm being an apologist for China? Where do you get that? Man, good grief. Where in the world do you get that I'm being an apologist for China? Crazy. Anyways, let's see here. I'm definitely against what China's doing. And I don't think they should attack Taiwan. I just think it probably will happen. And they'll use that notion, because they'll say it's not a... It's not an independent nation. It should be an independent nation. Henri Codger says, Sal and the gang. Thumbs up. Thank you, Henri Codger. Koopa says, God bless you, my friend. Thank you for your insight. Thank you so much. By the way, good to see Henri Codger. Very good. Let's see what the markets are doing right now. Gold just can't break 2,000 tonight. We thought maybe it would. But it can't. Silver's up 24 cents. Let's see here. Platinum is up $27. Palladium is up $108. William Wallace. It's only different in so much that Taiwan is not a UN recognized nation. I think the United States doesn't even officially recognize it as a nation. I'm just speaking facts. That's all I'm talking about. Do I think it should be invaded? No. Am I defending China? No. So I don't know where you got that notion that I'm defending China or an apologist for China. It's crazy. Anyways, let's see here. Okay. The Establishment Blues says, I wonder how gold will perform under a one world digital currency. Yes, indeed. It'd be very interesting to see. I think it would do very well, because people would be very suspicious of such a thing. Ellie Arms, do you think people should hold off stacking gold and silver at the moment? Great video. I would say... It's tough, because it could go a lot higher, right? But typically, gold is being propped up now gold is being and silver is being propped up by the present crisis. Will it subside, or at least will the media attention of it subside? It could, but who knows what the future is going to mean geopolitically. Ukraine and Russia are actually meeting tomorrow for talks, ceasefire talks. If there's a ceasefire, we could see these prices subside a bit, and then it might be a buying opportunity. I think I would wait. But anyways, let's see here. Smitty's Coins, you're exactly right. None of this would be happening if Trump was still in office. That's right. I agree. If Trump was still in office, Putin would never have done this. In fact, Trump even talked to Putin and said, "Hey, I know you have eyes on Ukraine. Don't do it. Don't do it." Okay, no worries. No worries, William Wallace. Thank you. I appreciate that. No apology accepted. I just wanted you to understand. I'm not defending China at all. Believe you me. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. That's right. Well, Crystal Kim, that's right. China and Taiwan. And Taiwan, I think most of them declared themselves independent. And I don't know. The official designation of what makes a nation is if a number of countries under the UN Charter recognize it as such. However, if they themselves declare themselves independent, then they themselves feel that way. I tend to think of Taiwan as independent. I would recognize them as independent if they say that, because they're about freedom. They're not about this communism stuff, I know me personally, the only reason why I mentioned that with the UN and everything is because if they don't recognize it, and most nations don't recognize them as a separate nation, then there's going to be less that would be done against China if they were to attack them. Sanctions and the like, I don't know. It's a different situation in that regard, only in that regard, in my view. But I am all for Taiwanese independence and them being the masters of their own destiny. In fact, they should declare independence, and the UN should recognize it as such, and the United States should recognize it as such. Yes, indeed. Very good. Okay, BT says, nice display of gold, Sal. I feel this war will end as soon as Putin can remove the Ukrainian leadership for another Russian puppet government. We also need to keep an eye on China, as they will start aggressive actions towards Taiwan before Biden is out of office. Indeed. They are empowered. They were empowered for sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, I agree with you, Sterling Cannabis. The UN is obviously a globalist organization, and they're impotent, and I don't really care where to say what they think, but sadly, the United Nations is a factor in all of this. It just sadly is. That's the world we live in. And so what they say supposedly has clout on a global scale, even though you and I think the UN should be abolished. If you want my feelings on the UN, but they're an entity that is, but anyways, yes, indeed. Yes, CCP is deep state. Indeed, that's their pure definition of the deep state. Yep. Larry Roth, smiling and thumbs up. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys being here. We are 25 away now from 400 thumbs up. Let's take a look at the prices. We cannot get gold to break on through to the other side yet. What is that other side? That other side is $2,000 gold. Not there yet, but it is moving, trying to get there. And silver is up still, but it is still just barely above $26 in the ask price. Just barely above. Yes, indeed. Platinum is up $27, and Palladium is showing healthy gains. The winner of the night so far, over 3.6%, 3.69% to be specific here, up up $108. Yes, indeed. The scourge is right. The UN is corrupt. Yes, indeed. Look at the oil for food scandal that would happen. No one talked about the oil for food scandal with that. By the way, crude oil is up $9.10 now, guys, to $124.78. Very good. All right, let's see here. All right, there you go. Okay, thank you, Savage Stacker. He's going into the garage to bang some weights out. All right, thank you, brother. Yes, indeed, Savage Stacker, the one and the only. He's going to be pumping some iron. All right, let's move forward here. We've got more. So there's where the precious metal prices are now. Crazy, man. A lot happening tonight. And Richard Metcalf joining us here. High highs, higher lows. Love it. I suspect that there might be some profit taking when the market opens Sunday. I put off buying until the next dip. Anything I have left over at the end of the month goes into PM. Not this time. All right, wait for the right moment. All right. Yes, indeed. Well, so far, the markets, there's no profit taking now. People are holding and buying right now. It's crazy. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Good to see you guys. By the way, appreciate you being here. We are 14 away from 400 thumbs up in this live stream. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the thumbs up there. And good to see Common Sense. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Pink Panther says Saudi-Russia collusion is driving up gas prices and worsening Ukraine crisis. Spat between Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and Biden is pushing gas prices ever higher. Started under Obama. True that, Pink Panther. Very well said. You're right. I agree with that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Navy Vet, thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate that. And he says ETF inflows are increasing due to inflation. The Fed's promise to raise interest rates in March and the war in Ukraine, combine that with the financial sanctions against Russia, which produces a larger amount of the wheat sold around the world, and there is a large momentum for investors to move into gold, both paper and physical, to hedge. Wow. Yes, indeed. All right. Crazy, crazy. Let's see here. Okay, let's get some wisdom here from Jasper Silver. He says, "You're an idiot, teacher, Dal. All the retards listening to you right now are idiots, FFKGVSH." Well, man, I tell you what, we need to pin this comment because this is some knowledge here. He's dropping some knowledge for us. We're all idiots, Jasper Silver says, you know. That's crazy. We got 529 votes in this poll, by the way. 54% of you say that gold should be between $2,001 and $2,500. Yes, indeed. So there's where, let's look at the wisdom of, if we could all only attain the knowledge that Jasper Silver has, we would be able to use proper grammar and spell correctly and everything. And let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, poor Jasper Silver. Oh, my goodness gracious. Pin these nuts, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. And Doug Lyons. Hey, I'm sorry, brother. You're probably not going to be happy with me tomorrow's video, but it's not. But there is something there. But to each their own on that. But I understand it's not necessarily selling a stock of lithium, but you'll see. But yeah, to each their own in that. You know, it's a different kind of metal. It does have potential because of what's going on with it. But hey, those type of stocks and everything like that are not for everybody, and I understand that. So please forgive me. I mean, you probably won't like that video tomorrow that's coming. But anyways, let's see here. Silver New Jack is trying to be number 400. Well, Silver New Jack, you are number 1 in my book as one of the original gangsters of the stacking community. Silver New Jack, the one and the only. Good to see you, brother. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's see here. Very good. Okay, William Thiaz says, Is this a surprise? Look at our leadership. China stacks gold. Our leaders stock ice cream, wine, weed. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy all three of these, but I'm stacking a future for my family. There you go. Stack a future. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Oh, thanks, Doug. Hey, I appreciate it. I know it's not for everybody, and I understand that. It's all about doing your own due diligence. Precious metals are the foundation for everything, right? The physical. Thank you, brother. Thanks for understanding. Hello, Aprila Ryder. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. We're not at 2K yet, but we're getting closer. Let's see. Okay, look at this, guys. Gold has reached, oh, it went up to 1993 again. It just can't quite break past 1993. It tries, but it can't quite get there. Man, very, very good. Let's see here. All right. Very good. And let's see, 398 thumbs up now. 2 more to 400. Appreciate you guys. And very good. Let's march on our way up here. Yeah, look at this. Gold is breaking out, but can't quite hit 2K yet. Richard Metcalf says, I've seen silver go up dramatically after gold is nearing a new high in economically stressed times. Have patience and hold on for the ride. Silver will shine bright within the next few years. And it may take a few years because it doesn't rise quite as fast as gold. 400th like. Thank you, William Jelensky. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Hit that love button gently. Yes, indeed. Clean Money's here. Good to see Clean Money. Welcome. Appreciate you guys. Blue says, greetings, Uncle Sal. Salivation Nation #1. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Blue. All right, we're way past. It's 7:30 now. Time flies when you're having fun. That's an old saying. You may not have heard that saying before, but I'm shedding light on it right now. That's a saying that you don't hear very often. Here we go. Let's look at what gold's been doing over the last hour. Look at that moonshot. Well, not moonshot. This has gone up in elevation, though, dramatically, and it stayed up there. Look at that. It's hitting some hard resistance on the bid price. Can't quite get past that 1993. It is, yes, indeed. It is seeing some solid resistance here, but it is up. Sterling Cannabis's phone says 34 likes only. Wow. All right, very good. And so there's where that is. Let's look at silver. Look at that resistance. I think we're going to see the same thing for silver. Silver's a little bit more volatile, but it is kind of getting back down a little bit here. Look at that. Crazy. Thanks, Frank Curveny. Appreciate it. A little bit of fun here for him. Yes, $6 gas in Los Angeles for Justin. Wow, crazy. So there it is. Silver. Look at that. Crazy, crazy. Oh, we're looking at the wrong thing. Here's silver. Yeah. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. Sometimes that's all you can do. Up a quarter now. 26.08. Time flies when you throw your alarm clock out the window. And true that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's get back here. CoinHound says, good discussion. That's a beautiful spread of gold. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that, CoinHound. Yes, indeed. Bill Granger says, if this is the beginning of World War III, most of us will die or be raptured. Might want to plan to spend some time with family. Yes, and, well, I tell you what, you never know. You know, the Bible says there'll be wars and rumors of war. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think we can take down Jasper's knowledge comment here. We can take that down now. We can unpin it. All right. I think he's out of here. 544 votes. This is the most ever participation in an online poll. 54% of you say that gold will top out during this present crisis between 2001 and $2,500. 14% of you say half of those. 14% say between 2,501 and 3,000. 14% say over 3,000. 17% say it's not going to go over $2,000. It's already $9 away from there. Yes, indeed. $9 away. Crazy, crazy. Thank you, guys. And as we march on through here, by the way, I'm feeling pretty frisky. Yes, indeed. For all the Super chats will be 1 push-up per dollar there, 2 per dollar on the PayPal, friends and family. Yes, indeed. And Richard Metcalf says, I can only see the upside for PM. Even if Russia hadn't attacked Ukraine, the fundamentals are still in play. Indeed, they are. We just wouldn't be seeing this fast of a move up at this point. And John Stewart says, Putin is holding his wealth in gold. Look for a VAT tax in U.S. Gold regulation is coming, my friends. It very well could be. The value-added tax, we'll see here. And Bunny Mustard says, hold the line on Palladium. Let's shoot it up to the 5 to 7K range. It could. Things continue the way are, and there's peace talks tomorrow and do not do anything, then it very well could be, we could very well see that activity. It's push-up time. That's right, Blue. Yes, indeed. We do that for every dollar donated via PayPal or every super chat. 50 cents for push-up via PayPal, indeed. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Let's take a look at what crude oil is doing. Crude oil is now sitting at $125.35, up $9.67. Crazy, crazy. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty well. I may be jacked. No, not completely jacked. I'm not as good as others with this push-ups, but I try my best. But, you know, yes, indeed. Freedom Stacker says Taiwan is as much China as America is still British. Says Freedom Stacker. Yes, and I do agree. It's just sadly most nations don't recognize them as an independent nation. But I'm with you on that, Freedom Stacker. I think they should be recognized as an independent nation. All right. John Stewart says, here's how I see gold playing out for the next 10 years. No more gold sales on eBay, Marketplace, or Craigslist. Corporate pawn shops will stop buying or selling gold. Does any of this sound familiar? Yeah, I guess that's what happened in the 30s, right? The confiscation. That might be one way they try to do it. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Boy, I wonder what gas prices are in Russia. That'd be interesting to see. Wow. What gas prices are doing in Russia. John Stewart, if Visa and MasterCard suspend service to Russia, what do you think they will do to gold? Yeah. Good question. You know, part of me is wondering if they would probably not allow their citizens to buy gold because they want it to be able to back their currency, but I don't know. It's anybody's guess there. Jason Gibo, nice Marlin gold coin. I had reeled in a Pacific Blue Marlin. Remember to bring seasickness pills. Friendly reminder, true that. Yes, indeed. And we've got Matt Weaver says Russia is taking out the biolabs in Ukraine that creates the shot we are now infected with. Podpoot will be justified in doing this. Well, I've heard that too. In other words, creating the vaccines, and that's what he's doing. But I don't know. You know, some say there are bioweapons labs, but I don't know. Not seeing any evidence of that. People make the claim without backing it up with any evidence. 420. There we go. All right, Heather took this long to thumb me up. Oh my goodness gracious! But we got to 420. Yes, thank you guys. We're at 420. Woohoo! All right. On good cooking Ukrainian wife for 3. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Let's move forward. We've got Saigama says, hope they have gold-backed crypto so people can buy from anywhere and move your money everywhere in the world. Nothing beats physical gold as money. Anything digital can be seized and banned. True that. True that. Where's Dr. Fauci? Where's the Fauchmeister? Anybody seen the Fauchmeister? I've not seen him anywhere. Ever since this Ukrainian thing happened, we've not seen the Fauchmeister. It's like, you know. Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe, just maybe, we aren't being told what is really going on in Ukraine. Joe's Ukraine, bioweapons labs being taken out comes to mind. Well, that's just it. Are there really bioweapons labs? And Brian Fox, where do you get that information from? Russia Today, RT, state-run media, the government running it. That's this type of thing. Who do we believe? Yes, there's a lot of mainstream media propaganda that they put out that I don't trust either. Why would the USA be funding such labs that are anywhere? You got to dig deeper. I don't trust what anything mainstream media puts out, or the Democrats want to refund the police or secure their southern border and so on. You got to think critically. Well, I do. But the thing is, you think critically and also think in terms of just plain common sense, right? Because all those people who are against the deep state and against big government and against the globalists, why would you defend the attack of a sovereign nation by another country who is a statist, who is essentially who has state-run media, who's the main media outlet in Russia is RT, and they've been putting out propaganda for years and years, and it's been going on here in the United States, been shown there. It's just crazy. And I've looked at some of those documents on the supposedly weapons labs from stuff that Sterling Cannabis sent me. Nothing in there says these are biological weapons labs. They may be labs for medicine and things like that to fight outbreaks and viruses, but that stuff probably happens everywhere. There's probably labs that the United States and other organizations fund throughout all of Europe. I just don't see anything there that there's been any weapons that have been produced to attack Russia. You know what I mean? And so I would love to see the evidence that shows those things are what happening there. It blows my mind. I really literally cannot conceive of why anybody would defend the attack of a sovereign nation, especially since a lot of the people that are for this war in Ukraine are the same type of people that were against the Iraq war, when there's a lot more evidence, even now, even after the supposedly no biochemical weapons found in Iraq, there was much more evidence and justification for going to war in Iraq, which, by the way, Iraq is a sovereign nation. They have their own president now, and they're on their own. They're definitely not a puppet of the West, that's for sure. So it's interesting. All right, let's see here. Martin Olson says, algorithm food. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And Mr. Greenstar says, has silver just not looked back to see if it has already passed gold? It seems to be way more important than gold in this environment. Well, as far as industrial use, as far as its diversity, it is. It's much more widely used, and but there's also a lot more silver out there. A lot more silver out there. And yes, indeed. Hello, Maria Chin. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Yes, indeed. Hey, thank you, Savage Stacker. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to give him 5 push-ups. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the super chat. Savage Stacker. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are great. All right, James Sky. I didn't see the lap. There's a lot. This chat's moving too fast. You have to email me a link to it because I don't see anything up there. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Pathetic Prepper says, thanks, Sal, for keeping us informed. I have bought 4 ounces in the past 3 weeks, thinking of buying more, not waiting for pullbacks this time. Charting wise, I see straight to 2300 Fibonacci. Gold this year, if we pass the all-time high, I've been right so far. Perhaps I'm just wanting that money in something before it goes up, before it buys nothing. Either way, it feels unnatural buying on the way up for a long time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Pathetic Prepper. Appreciate you. Martin Olson with some more algorithm food on this one. If you guys haven't seen this video yet, the American Silver Eagle that you never knew existed. All right, let's pause. Let's take a look back here at the markets. because there's movement again. Gold keeps pushing. It's trying to get up there. It's trying to get up to $2,000, but we can't get it past 1993. It's at 1992 and 80 cents. Silver's pulled back a little bit, but still up fairly dramatically, up over $26 for the ask price. Yes, indeed. Yes, these cats don't seem to very much. Yes, my cats drink fair good amount of water. My 1, 2, let's see here. James Sky, you love to email if you had my email address. Well, you do. All you got to do is just look at your screen, James. Just look at the screen. Yes, indeed. Cross Schwab told us next are cyber attacks blamed on Russia. Yes, they very well could be. They have attacked us. Cyber attacks have come from Russia before. Yes, indeed. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did that. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. Big TX Billion says, agree with 100% of everything you said. Putin is trying to resurrect what he wholly incorrectly thinks is the former Soviet Union. That's right. This isn't just about NATO or the president of Ukraine. He is playing a long game of chess to leave a legacy. That's exactly right. We correctly call this madness, but it isn't ending in a few weeks or months. NATO is also playing the slow burn long game, trying to leave off ramps of diplomacy and not escalate. Unfortunately for Ukraine, citizens, this will result in tens of thousands more deaths. Smart world leaders recognize this as just the beginning of Putin's expansion. PMs are, as a result, are going to likely hold recent levels and set a new base for support. I agree, Big Tex. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. And where are we at? Let's move up here. We've got Russ Bernard says, it would not surprise me to see Putin utilize zero-point quantum vacuum energy systems to drive a Tesla energy stake into the heart of the Khazarians. Well, some have accused of using vacuum bombs. I don't know that there's any substantial evidence to back that up, but we'll see. Yes, indeed. Gary Coover, Pandora's box has been opened. It will be very hard to close it. Yes. Yeah, very well could be. Let's see here. All right. Oh, no worries, James Sky. I'm glad you see it there. All right. No worries. Thank you. All right. Very good. And Patrick says the euro will go to crap. It very well could. We'll see. I don't know what it's doing now, what the euro strength is doing now, but Heart of Texas says, I am a hoarder, not a stacker, for wealth preservation. Yes, indeed. Lucas Hood says, my local station went from 371 to 429 in 24 hours. Brace yourself for chaos. Yes, indeed. It's coming, especially when it's up now. Let's actually take a look at the markets. What are they doing now? Let's see here. We've got crude oil is now up $9.67, $9.07, 124.75. All right. Silver, 20 cents, up 20 cents. Gold, up 17.50. Savage Stacker, it's my set. All right, thank you. Your set, Sal. Thank you, Savage Stacker. Let's give him 10 more push-ups for Savage Stacker. Thank you, brother. You the man. I appreciate that, my friend. You are awesome. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right. Yes, indeed. I think you're right, Simidius Coins. Resources. Ukraine is definitely rich in resources. Indeed, they are. And thank you guys for the discussion on this stuff. I know there may be some disagreement. Some of you may disagree with me, but you're not like that other guy. I even forget his channel name. Something Silver. But anyways. Empire Precious Metals is here, and he has just insulted me. He called me less than human. I can't believe that Empire Precious Metal just came on my channel and called me less than human right to my face. Actually, it's not to my face. It's behind a keyboard. I don't know if I can continue on now. I just don't know if I can do it. I've been called less than human by Stormy, and I'm about to tear up right now. My goodness gracious. All right. Good evening to Steeler Stacker JC. Let's see here. Let me find this. Hold on a second. I might be able to do this. Hold on a second here. I've got to somehow find a way to deal with the emotional stress of being called less than human. You know what I mean? By Empire Precious Metals. It's just. Oh my goodness gracious! No, he's said I was an animal. All right, here we go, guys. Here is the Ukrainian angel. Let me show you here. I wish I could. They don't like to call on Sunday nights, unfortunately. The scammers. Stick around, though. For you guys that are new here, the scammers sometimes call me. And when they call, I like to answer the phone. We have a little bit of fun with them. This is the Ukrainian angel from the year 2020. Right there it is. Silver angel there. That's what that is in front of your eyes right now. Yes, indeed. More human than a human. Thank you so much. More human than a human. White Zombie. Yes, indeed. Good song. Yeah, I'm just teasing you. I'm not an animal. I'm a manimal. There you go, Steeler Stacker. I'm a manimal. That's right. Somebody approve his comment. I'm too busy holding this coin. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness gracious. No, we love Stormy. You guys should check out Empire Precious Metals. He has his auctions, very entertaining auctions he does on Tuesday nights. So check out the Empire Precious Metals channel if you're here, and check out this Ukrainian angel while you're there. Very good. Okay, let's get back to the comments and get back to the markets, shall we? Let me do this. There we go. Now that's the angel. Angel, but not in the centerfold. You know what I mean? Very good. So clean. There you go, Pink Panther. Yes, indeed. All right. We're trying to get to 450 thumbs up in this live stream, if it's possible. I appreciate you guys being here. That's no scammer on the phone. Stormy is just calling to say hi. That's right, exactly. Good to see you, Silver Heist. Yes, it means I lift my leg while I pee if I'm an animal. That's right. Exactly. Thank you so much, JC. Here we go. So here's where the markets are. Gold is hanging tight. It can't break past 1993 tonight. It won't happen. Silver's now under $26 an ounce. It is $25.99. Still up 16 cents on the day. Palladium is hanging on strong, though. Up 3 3/4%. Up $110 to $31.90. Wow. All right, thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate you being here. And thanks for the great discussions tonight. You know what I mean? I know we may not always agree, but I appreciate your viewpoints. You're always free to express them here, no matter what you feel about any given subject. Your views are always welcomed here, and I appreciate the respectful discourse, even if we disagree. Stormy is Pink Panther's spirit animal. There you go. Indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's get back to the channel comment, shall we? And get rid of this spammer. Yes, indeed. The secret to Tracy's spam is to have it reported. That's the secret. And Grow Mechanic says, nice. Thank you, brother. Yes, I did this little thing here. Story was shared with me. Stolen gold bars and a skull. Eric Hoffner says, great info, Sal. Thank you so much, Eric. And we've got Guido Sagala says, before I watch this video, I just wanted to say you have a great sense of humor and you're very knowledgeable. Thank you. Well, thank you, Guido. I try my best. You are awesome, and I appreciate that. Very kind words. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Vote for Neil Hom, POTUS 2022. There you go. Welcome, Neil. Sometimes being called human, I feel is insulting. That's right over here. That's very true. That could be insulting, too, because some humans are pieces of poopy. Silver Honda says, like number 2, I'm Silver Honda, and I drive a blue Honda. Thank you, brother. You're the man. Yeah, silver's down a little bit. That's right, Gabby. William Wallace expects Ukrainian coins are going to go up in price after Russia takes it over and changes its name to Baby Russia. It very well could. I thought about that. I wonder if Ukrainian coins may go up. My guess is probably, William, they will keep the name kind of like Belarus. Belarus is a puppet state of Putin's, and more likely that'll be the same thing with Ukraine. It'll be its own nation, or it'll just have Putin installed. Why isn't Soros ever investigated? Good question. Why isn't he? He should be investigated. He's heavily involved in Ukraine, big time. Soros is heavily involved in Ukraine, and in other nations too. By the way, it's crazy. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. All right, Gary Croft. Has a French ambassador done a runner? I don't know. A good question, Gary. I don't know. Yes, indeed. And let's march on through here. Thank you, Gary. Let's see what we have here. Black Cat Whirligig. Cowboy up. Thank you, Black Cat Whirlywig. $20. Let's drop and give him 20. We're going to do one more thing here. Market Watch Series. That's right. Jamie, are you in here tonight? Spoiling us with live 3 days in a row. Yes, right, 3 days in a row. Thank you. Hope you're here, Jamie. Thank you, brother. It's a busy night. I do apologize if I don't get to acknowledge every one of you. But thank you, Black Cat Whirlywig. Let's drop and give him 20, brother. Yes, indeed. You are awesome. Here we go. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, you the man. Chop, chop with those push-ups. Yes, indeed. Somebody's dumping millions of ounces of silver as we speak. Paper silver. So is it happening again? I need to get that. Wow. That could be happening. We could see that happening again. A dump of silver. Thank you, Rocky Superstar. Yeah, Soros is pure evil. He sure is. Heart of Texas, you're right. Sterling Cannabis does not believe that they're real. And let's see here. Silver could go negative tonight. 25.96. While gold is hanging on. We could see a dump of some silver contracts. Yes, indeed. I'd be very curious. I need to get that macro trends link again. I think I put that down here. Where did I put that? Let's see here. Hold on a minute. We're gonna look at silver live. Thanks to JM Unleashed, he made me aware of this site, the macro trends here. Oh, thank you, Savage Stacker. He's all set again. Wow. Thank you, brother. Let's get to it. Let's watch this live. This is silver, and we can see that we have 1.663 thousand contracts are being dumped right now. Look at this, guys. What we saw this last week, too. It's crazy. The paper market, the silver dumper strikes again. Look at this. Crazy. Let's give us, before I forget, let me get Savage Stacker his 5 push-ups. You watch that while I do this. Crazy. Look at that. But look over there on the other side. Just a second, guys. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was just anxious to get back up here because I'm going to try to navigate this thing and look at this thing here. Let's see if I can zoom in here on this thing. Paper silver is down. It's getting hit. Let's see here if I can. Let's do it by the minute. Here's by the minute. And we can see at the beginning of the evening here, let's do 30 minutes. or 15 minutes here. That was it on the way up, and now here it is coming on the way down. Yeah, crazy. See, this is change it to candles, and see, I don't know much about these candles. So here's, look at this candle. This is at the beginning of the night, though, right? And this shows a volume of 6.378K right at the very beginning, pump up. And then over here, this is 2.055K. Who has the fat fingers? Good question. All right, thank you, Empire Precious Metals. You guys check out Empire Precious Metals. He has a great channel. Awesome stuff over there. Empire Precious Metals. And good to see 2 is 1 is here. The great 2 is 1 is here. Thank you, sir, for popping in. Always appreciate you. And thank you, Justin Sartain, $10 super chat. He says, I don't always agree, but I enjoy your videos except for the one with the dude with gold hair and his teeth. Keep stacking. Oh, okay. Thank you, my friend. The dude with gold hair and teeth. I'll remember what that one is. But thank you, Justin. I appreciate you, brother. All right. Let's see here. What kind of magic is that? That's right, Sterling Cannabis. What kind of magic is the formula to turn his paper into silver? Yes, we'd like to know. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. So this is what this is. All right, look at this, guys. Silver's now, based off the candle, it's coming back up. It's coming back up, guys. We're watching that. We're going to keep an eye on silver down to the minute here. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Look at this. Look at this. I'm watching it go back up here. And these volumes heading up. It's been coming down a little bit. Is this a tamp down? And what's this? Is this a tamp on up? Is this a tamp on? And is this a tamp off? You know what I mean? Could it be that this is a tamp down and this is a tamp off and that's a tamp on? I guess it just depends on the time of the month, right? Let's go over here and see what we've got over here. How are they reacting here? Gold is up $16.40 back to 1990. Cannot break out. It cannot break out to beyond the Thunderdome. Yeah, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. I got to get my boilerplate back here. All right. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. Let's move forward into this environment where we like to respond to your comments. Jamie Fox. Yes, Jamie Fox. Thank you, brother. I don't know if he's still here. But anyways, but we are here. And I hope you are. Appreciate you. All right. Joker's Wild. Great video, Sal. Thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Joker's Wild. I appreciate you. Jay Wells. Finders Keepers. Finders Keepers. And, well, yeah. Hey, fortunately, that's not the way they thought anyways. And Adam Jam. I wonder how much Peruvian silver and gold will ever be repatriated. This is a good story, though. Yeah, Peruvian. I think we love some of those Peruvian gold coins. They're really cool. Silver's up again. Yeah, I know we saw that, Jonathan. The candles show it up. Look at that. Now it's coming back down again. Look at this. The candle was moving the opposite direction by the minute. Look, they're selling it. They're hitting it up there. They're buying it and then selling it. 950 volume up, 409 down. Look at that. The candle just keeps melting downward. Crazy. All right. Oh, very good. Look at that. Look at it go. My favorite troll. My favorite troll would probably be Alan Gold. Yes, indeed. Although it doesn't come around anymore, but I digress. Look at this, guys. It's going back up again. The power. They're fighting the power. They're fighting the power. Yes, indeed. They're fighting the power on this. Tamping it down again. And then look, Jonathan. You see it right now. I'm pointing at it, but you can't see me. I'll use my mouse. It went up, down, and up again. And this is the type of thing that I'm wondering with this type of situation that we're seeing here is it manipulation on the way up or just on the way down? That's where I'm wondering, because most people don't talk about it. People talk about price suppression, until it goes up. And that's what I want to get clear in my head to really get an idea about this thing here. So see here, so is it manipulation on the way up, or is it just manipulation on the way down? And look at this. At the beginning of the night, we saw it go crazy. This is from an hour ago. Let's see if I can zoom in. I wonder if I can usually, let's do this. Let's see here. And we can zoom in this way. Very good. Minute by minute. Probably shouldn't have done that. We want to see the exaggerated moves. I think that's what we want to do with this. Watch these things go crazy here. This is the silver chart, the live silver chart from macro trends. CO2 hash oil. 15-minute time frame is best. Okay, let's go back to 15 minutes. So here we go. All right, very good. So look at that going all the way up, back up here again. Let's look at it at Kitco. 2583. So it's like going down much more now, at least according to this. But here it shows it's fighting back. That's right. There's no physical trader there. That's right. This is all in the paper markets. That's exactly right. Completely in the paper markets. All right. All right, guys. Hey, we are going to check the comments again. But hey, if you're here, we are literally under 40 away from 500 thumbs up. If we can get a thumb up on this, that would be great. Thank you, Billy Hurst. Appreciate the thumbs up. You guys are great. So if you could just gently tap that thumbs up button, it'd be much appreciated. We're trying to get 500 tonight to see here. JC, you're looking at the New York market. Scroll down. You're looking at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong market. Thank you, JC. This is what I'm looking for. It still is above $26 now. Look at that. Sorry, my bad. Thank you. All right, let's see here. So here we go. And let's see here. Press 1 if you are here. So 1995. Now look at that. Gold is now up. This is the highest it's been tonight, folks. We're $4.30 from $2,000 gold, folks. Will it get there tonight? Let's see here. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you, Heart of Texas. I just realized that. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. Silver still up 23 cents, over $26 in the ask price. And we're going to watch that price pretty closely. But gold is now up $21.30 to $19.95.70. That's the highest we've seen it tonight. Yes, indeed. I know we should count the thumbs down, too. I don't know if I can see this, because more than likely some of my comments on Ukraine has probably garnered some thumbs down. Let me see. I might be able to tell you here on my end. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do this. I might be able to tell you over here. Just a second. Okay, on the live stream tonight, we have 4 thumbs down. We have 4 thumbs down on this live stream right now. That's happening right now. Actually, I thought it'd be more than that. So thank you guys for not thumbing this video down, most of you. Thank you very much. I like to be honest with you. I do have strong viewpoints, and some people may not like them. But I appreciate those who... yes, gold could break $2,000 tonight. Yes, it could. Definitely could. All right, let's see here. And let's see here. Let's move forward. We're going to go back here. We need 15 more thumbs up to get to 500. You guys are wonderful. Let's see here. All right, so there's where it is now. Let's do it one more time. 1994 and 80 cents. Oh, man, it's like it just gets so close, and then it pulls back a little bit. A little bit. Yes, indeed. Tell Jamie, excuses, excuses. Yes, indeed. Ziggy is here. Thank you so much, JM and Ziggy. Appreciate you guys. James Sky says 487 thumbs up. Thank you. Gold could break. Yes, indeed. We're getting closer. Let's look at some more comments here. Dixon Hill says, go Sal. Thank you, brother. Try my best. He's coming to us from Arkansas. Yes, indeed. Heart of Texas says they could have just melted them down and made new ingots. Indeed, they could have. They probably should have, but they probably didn't think they'd get caught. Or they didn't think they'd be repatriated, probably is my guess. Yeah, I got 4 haters. Yes, indeed. Well, there's probably some people that just disagree with some of my comments. It's all right. Silver Highs thinks if it does get to 2,000 tonight, it'll get smashed down for a day. Very well could. Track Rider says, Sal, get a buffalo in the picture. Yes, indeed. I might have to do that soon. Freedom Stacker is here. Good to see Freedom Stacker. Thank you, brother. You are the man. All right. Yes, indeed. Freedom Stacker. All right. Let's see here. We're going to give him some push-ups. Do you believe the world is doing enough to help the Ukrainian people? No, they need to stop the oil. I think they need to stop all the oil. The world does. Let's see here. And let's do 5 for freedom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you, brother. We got it for freedom. The one and the only. Oh, my goodness gracious. We have another one here. Johnny S., who I think is new. He says, SGD, I don't know what nation SGD is, but it says, you guys should have a look at IVR and the ASX, Australian Stock Exchange, 53 million ounces in the ground at $12 all-in sustaining costs. They have a lot of lead in the resource that includes in resources. Interesting. All right. Very interesting. Thank you. Let's see here. All right, there you go. William Wallace. He only thumbs down Biden videos and CNN. Very good. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Well, I certainly, you know me. I'm definitely not a big fan of Mr. Biden or CNN, known as the Clinton News Network or the Communist News Network. Silversmith, millions of ounces traded a minute. While that amount couldn't be mined that quick is manipulation. Yes, and that's true. But I think it goes up and down. And you're right, Silversmith. I do agree wholeheartedly that that's what happens. The derivative markets is kind of crazy. Does anybody know what the SGD is? What currency is that, SGD? Yes, indeed. 4 thumbs down. And Terry is not here. That's right. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Yes, I appreciate your views out there in various. Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that, Liquid Electrum. Yeah, I try my best. It's not my goal to offend anybody. But anyways, Henri Cadre says giving it back was the right thing to do. After all, France did give us the iconic Statue of Liberty. That's right. That's true. They did. They sure did. And Blue says, I want me gold. It smells like me gold. It looks like me gold. Me golden delicious gold. There you go. I think that's pretty clear that he wants this gold. Yes, indeed. Sal, what kind of food is your future Ukrainian wife going to be sent to the grocery store and come home and cook for you? Ukrainian food, of course. I've never had Ukrainian food. I'll have to try that. Feed her American sausage. That's right, Truthful Troll. I'd have to do that. Yes, indeed. Silver Bully is here. Good to see you. 503 thumbs up. I see 5-2. A Singapore dollar. Okay, thank you, small cap. Singaporean dollar. Thank you so much. All right, 502 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Yes, this might be the most thumbs up I've ever gotten on a live stream, so appreciate you. Let's look at the candles now. 15-minute increments as JM Unleashed suggested here for this. And look at that. We are seeing some movement in the upward direction. This is bid price we're looking at now. The candles are in an upwards trend. Yes, indeed. So let's see what it looks like over here. The Asian market we're looking at here. And silver is now up 26 cents, 26.09. Gold is back up to 19.95 and 40. That's $4.60 shy of $2,000, folks, for gold. Amazing. Crazy. I want me gold, Sal, says Blue. Yes, indeed. Pink Panther's got the mining equipment out. He's ready to go mining for some gold. Sterling Cannabis says smoke that meat and melt some gold, silver down, too. Here is Jamie Fox here. He says you got to respect Sal. He can handle the negative and not waver. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. And, Jamie, so good to see you. Thanks for sticking with me, Jamie. You are here tonight. And I appreciate you. Jamie's been a faithful viewer here. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Heart of Texas. Thank you very much. Like to have fun of these market watches, indeed. Is there gold? We need gold candles. We've got, let's see here. This green could be lettuce, and the red could be strawberries, right? Lettuce and strawberries. Yes, thank you, Sammy Farr. SGD is Singapore. Thank you. And good to see Sammy Farr. God bless you. Thank you for your service. The lovely Sammy Farr is here. Gold candles. I want gold candles. Where's the silver candles? You know what I mean? These are all, let's see, very, very good. Okay, let's get back to M. Mamarit says, keep buying gold and silver. It's the real money. Personally, I don't care where PMs come from. Russia, sell me some of your gold. I'll take 10 ounces, please. There you go. Gold is gold. True that. A gold live chart is below silver. Okay, he wants the actual. Okay, I see. Gold live chart is down here somewhere. Gold prices live chart. Let's look at that. Gold. Let's look at the candles. Let's look at 15 minutes. Look, it's just up, up, and away. And it's been pretty flat through here, but there is gold. We're looking at bid price, by the way, not ask. We're most interested with ask price. Oh, Pink Panther. Why do you insist on calling me a he? My uterus is crying out for freedom. Oh my goodness, Pink Panther, I'm so sorry. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. All right, I gotta somewhat defend myself here, Pink Panther. Here's the reason why I'm calling you a dude, because according to the statistics on my channel, 92 to 97% of my viewers are male, so they can have all kind of usernames, and so it was by statistics, by completely probability. I would have been right, but I was wrong. I stand corrected. I am so honored to have you here, Pink Panther, as a strong female member of the Salivation Nation. Now, Pink Panther, I'm so sorry, and let your uterus fly free into the night and into the day. We love you. Thank you, Pink Panther. She is here, and she has got a uterus to prove it. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Thank you so much. We love the female members of the community. And Sammy Farr was here just chilling, listening to my sound. Thank you. You are awesome. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and hereby crown thee or knight thee, Pink Panther, as an honorary Sal's gal. She is a Sal's gal, just as is Sammy Farr and Heather as well. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. My apologies again to Pink Panther. All right. Yes, indeed. It's the ultimate dating app. There you go. You are awesome. Shout out to Cornelius the gold miner and Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yes, indeed. That's right. Cornelius has got it going on. All right, look, gold is trying to take a push back down. But you know what? Silver's a lot more interesting to watch in these kinds, right? Types. But anyways, let's get back over here to the silver. Where is silver? Silver. Silver prices today, live chart. Good stuff. Yes, indeed. We go to the candles. Do we have 16 here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's at least 16 candles on this. Shout out to the 1980s chick flicks, right? All right. All right, very good. All right, let's get back to some of these channel comments, and we're going to take a look at what the poll results are at now. Peach Still Attack says, great video, interesting history. Thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. All right. Looks great on my lapel. Awesome. Thank you, Pink Panther. Yes, indeed. You are awesome. Yes, indeed. JL, I wonder what year the gold Roman coin was from. I know they really didn't say that I saw in the piece what year it was from. Or what era it was from. Most of those Roman coins didn't have a specific year. They covered a reign of a particular emperor because the emperor's face was on it during that time. Very good. Okay, let's get here. I'm going to do this and do that. Let's get to this happening here. Dave Nilsson, what a joke. A government gave another government stolen gold. Screw them both. I hear you. It's the ultimate jaded comment. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we don't want shingles. Shingles would be painful. Never had them and don't want them. Liquid Electrum is making some vodka and grapefruit. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting tart drink. Yes, indeed. Pink Panther is a Sal's gal, and Salivate Metal is Inspector Clouseau. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, I'm in Euro. All right, very good. Silver Heist, awesome guy. We love Silver Heist here. All right, let's see here. And Gaz Girl says, so much more than just gold and a prop from Hamlet. I love hearing the history behind it. Yes, I love stories like this. You get an idea of the history behind some of these old pieces, indeed. Yes, indeed. By the way, we have the lovely Heather still with us, hanging out with us tonight. She is awesome. Rock you like a heather cane. The heat is on for heat, because you know what? The first word, the first letters in heat, and hot is in her name. Her being hot is in her name. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If we do a calendar next year, or this year, or start it this year, we have to get participants to do it. But it would be awesome. We could have Pink Panther in the calendar. We definitely got to have Heather in the calendar if we're going to do one. It's 26.14 for silver now. We're going to check it out here in just a second. Trying to make a move to the other direction. That's right. Rock you like a heat hurricane. Oh, yeah, there we go. We create some heat in hurricane. Yes, indeed. All right. To the point where we might have to use a cane. All right, here we go. Novocaine. Look at that. 26.07. So not quite to 26.14 yet. Yes, indeed. And we can see that it's trying to go down again. Trying to go down. Heather. Well, we did one last year. We only had 3 participants. It did not do well. Only 7 sold. So if we do one again, we'd have to have way more participants. So yes, indeed. So we'll see. Y'all need a cane after getting worked over by Heather. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's the whole idea, Pink Panther. The idea of the Sal's Gal calendar is you pose with your favorite coins or silver, anything like that. But if any of you ladies are interested in doing and posing, sending in some pictures for a calendar, let me know. Shoot me an email at salivatemetal@gmail.com. It's on your screen there. If you're really serious about it, and I will collect them. I'll have my binders full of women, and I'll have a folder set up with those that are say, hey, I'll do it. I'm in on this, and I'm willing to send pictures. There are some minimum specifications for pictures. You know, they don't have to be anything too scandalous or anything like that. We just want to see. You don't have to show your face either if you're not comfortable doing that. But yes, it'll be fun, and the proceeds from the sale of these will go to charity, to a charity of your choice. Yes, indeed. All right. Where are we at? Let's get this going. CO2 hash oil will send me some pictures too. But the only thing is he's not a woman. All right. What if you identify as a woman? Yeah, that's a good question too. What if you identify as a woman? I don't know. We'll see. All right. Pink Panther is showing some interest. That's cool. But we will probably need to get at least, you know, 6 to do it. 2 each month. All right. Good to see Jeffrey Jackson is here. Welcome, Mr. Jackson. Good to see you, sir. All right, let's get back to 26.07 for silver, 26.05 now. Gold has pulled back a little bit to 1992. All right, let's move. We've been going for quite a while, guys. We're going to do a few more comments, and then we're going to say goodnight. We've had a good run here, though. Jeff Reynolds, nothing is sacred anymore. That's right, nothing is sacred. That's right. You're right, Jeff. Steeler Stacker says, great story. I appreciate the video. And you have an awesome channel to boot. Well, thank you, Steeler. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Very, very kind indeed. Nix Coins wants to do it. All right, awesome. Well, I hope so. That would be fun to have Nix Coins. It would be quite an honor. She's awesome. Let's see here. And where are we here? Let's see here. And Rocky Superstar says, like. Thank you, brother. That skull looks real. It is real. Supposedly it's real. It's a real skull. Yes, indeed. And if it doesn't feel anything, it's called a numbskull. That's what I understand anyway. Skulls that feel no pain or any pleasure are known as numbskulls. Rocky Superstar, thanks for sharing a very interesting story. I would have liked to hear more about how they were stolen. Yeah, me too. There's not much in this piece is about it. 518 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. You guys are wonderful. Art Biz. If you go to Louvre Museum in Paris, you can see many items as part of the ancient monument and buildings in the world are looted and sitting in the Louvre Museum, I wish France would return those items to the owners. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. All right, very good. Diversify, diversify, diversify. True that. True that. All right, guys. Okay. We had a good run tonight. Let's do one more last market watch here. Gold is trying to get up there again. It's up $19, $19.93.40. Silver's at $26.07. We are seeing some resistance for the markets, and we're seeing that here with these up and down candles here for silver as an example. And but yes, we're seeing platinum and palladium are the clear winners of the evening so far. Platinum up $19 and palladium up $98. So crazy. All right, very good. Well, thank you guys. Hey, I appreciate you all being here. We had some newer viewers here. We will be back here again next Sunday night for another market watch. But Tuesday and Friday we'll be here again just for regular live streams and maybe a surprise one every now and then. We talk to scammers and all that good stuff. We have fun here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And if you haven't checked out some of the videos I posted recently, I hope you will take the time to take a look at them. And before we go, let me cap up the participation with a poll that we had tonight. We had 651 votes, which is the most ever for a chat poll here. What is the highest price gold will get in this present crisis? 56% of you say between 2001 and 2500. So there you go. So there's where they are. Thank you so much, Silver Heist. Appreciate you all so much. Billy Bob is here. You guys are wonderful. Have a good evening. Thank you so much. Thank you again. And thank you, Pink Panther, who is 100% female through and through. Her uterus hopefully will thank me as well as every other organ in her body, including her spleen. All right. Thank you, guys. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Let me leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Girls, girls, girls. Head on down to the Sunset Strip. See ya.